Hello, I'm your host, Andrew Leong, and welcome to #Ambitious. #Ambitious is all about business growth, marketing, and startups. I interview entrepreneurs and high performers about their businesses, their journey, their struggles, and how they're growing their businesses or career. In this episode, we have Tom Money, founder of Improve and Consult. Improve and Consult provides process improvement services and HR and recruitment best practice consulting. Process improvement and business are two of my favorite topics to discuss, so I'm pretty excited about this episode. Tom also goes into his business development growth hacks, which are absolutely fascinating, and they are techniques that you can implement in your business today. So let's jump right in. Tom, firstly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me on the #Ambitious podcast. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, your story, and about your business, please?
Yep, my name is Tom Money. I have been in the HR world pretty much all my career. So HR with a recruitment, really. We call ourselves HR, but we're not real HR. I've been in HR for my entire career. So I'm 36 now, so it's a long old time. I have worked in the UK. I then moved to Australia, being Sydney, when I was 25, and lived there for almost 9 years. Working in recruitment, working my way from agency recruiter into outsourced recruitment solutions, into internal recruitment management and head of talent roles, and then into what's termed HR transformation, which is sort of continuous improvement and improving or changing services, but just for HR. Did that for a couple of years, and then we got pregnant with our second baby, me and my wife, and we decided to come back to old Blighty, back to UK, which was just over 2 years ago now. And I thought, I'm going to have to start again. I'm going to have to start again in a country I haven't worked in for 9 years. Probably have to take a step back, do the long commute into London, 2-hour commute, the rat race. And I thought, I want to do something myself. I want to go out on my own. I want to be my own boss. I want to build my work life around my personal life as opposed to the other way around. And I started listening to lots of entrepreneurial podcasts about work-life blend as opposed to work-life balance. So the fact that the balance makes it sound like they're diametrically opposed, that your work and your personal life are totally different. Whereas when you are an entrepreneurial type mindset, they're not there if they're integrated. So I started thinking, I wonder if I could sell this whole HR transformation offering. And in the last 2 years in Australia, I'd worked through something called Lean Six Sigma, which is a continuous improvement and process improvement qualification. And I'd done a lot of work in that, and I managed to achieve a black belt, which is a reasonably sought after qualification, especially in manufacturing, IT, industries and services where they're banging out widgets or banging out lots of sort of individual items on machinery, and they want to work out how to make things more efficient and improve and reduce waste. But I realized that HR is full of wasted time and effort, and it's very fluffy. And I wondered if I could apply this lean as a consultancy. And that's what I set up. I set up a Lean Six Sigma HR transformation consultancy. And I did that. And about 2 months into doing that, 3 months into doing that, I realized, although this is great, this is the career, I also want to do something fun. And so while having a few drinks with a few friends of mine in Cardiff, we went to university, we decided that we wanted to run a pub. Right now, while you're having a few beers, obviously your confidence takes over, your inhibitions go out the window. And we decided after a few more beers that we were going to get a inflatable pub. And we were going to run a mobile bar. So we also set up an inflatable pub business, which has a mobile bar. And so I have two businesses I run. One is the 9-to-5 career business, and the other is a mobile bar with inflatable pub for weekends or weddings. So it kind of, you got a mixture of kind of fun, risk and rewards. So those are the businesses.
You've completely thrown me off because I didn't know about the mobile bar.
I didn't think you would.
Right. So, okay. So many questions. I've got a feeling you really give a very, very high level from all of that. Yeah. So in terms of the Lean Six Sigma and continuous improvement, for those people who don't know what it is and what your business actually does, could you break that down a little bit for those who may not know what it's about?
Yeah, definitely. So Lean Six Sigma. So Lean is making things efficient, stripping out wasted time, getting rid of fluffy tasks that you don't need. And the best way to think about it is this formula, which is what you're doing minus what your customer wants is wasted time, effort, and cost. Okay, so everything you're doing in your day job, okay, whether it's your own business, whether it's working in HR, whether it's sales, whatever, every single task, every single hour you work, if it's not something the customer is willing to pay for or wants, or is a regulatory or legal need, then it's a waste of time. Okay, producing a document really pretty in a PowerPoint that takes you a day, when all your customer wants is the raw data in a CSV file. It's wasted time and effort. So that's what Lean is. Okay, stripping out wasted time. If you think about the downtime acronym, it's defects, overproduction, waiting, non-utilized intellect, transport, inventory, motion, and extra processing. Okay, so all those things are types of waste.